covers up and will get a face-off. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Washington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was
doing. With time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Stop by the goaltender.
Frost's got a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
United's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Floyd. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puts it on net. Gets it burning. Swinging through along the boards. And hands that quick pass over to his teammate. Right there on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Frost's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
United's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
United's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. You got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Gets a blocker on it. And that's intercepted by Floyd. Here's a short pass to Webb. Long lead pass into the open ice. Looks to set up the point now. Big save by the goaltender. Moves it over to Leach. On the back of the cage with the
anytime you're getting jostled by a defender and they're trying to shove or push you off the puck, you have to find ways to get low and maintain your balance on your edges. And he's a fabulous job of it while maintaining possession because he's got great hands. But most importantly, I think it's the will. The second effort to stay on that puck that leads to the goal.
And a huge stop by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Floyd's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Washington's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Simone. And that puck leaves the zone. We got a whistle offside to call. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Dreams and nightmares come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. There's a shot, and that's broken up. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Right up and cut into the attacking zone. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Great defensive hits up there to pick it off. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance for the middle. Oh, he comes out with a stop. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Simone. Picked off and gets it in. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes it's more effective.
And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, please train this coach check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook coach check that turns a high danger chance into nothing. Frost dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Late goings of this period. 4-2 is the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Strong heads up play to neutralize the threat. Let it go!
All kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it, and I think it's a product of that.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across. Tape-to-tape pass to center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Brings the Lakers playing it from the side. Receives the pass. Goodness, it's Data. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Dreams and nightmares won the draw and they'll go to work.
Well, that's desperation at its finest. Being able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horse Smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. And a strong effort on that play. Frost's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Toronto's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They had a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Takes it to the net. It's in. He scores.
Just a minute between those two goals.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
Montreal's won it. Dreams and Nightmares has got control of it now from their own end. They pass ahead. Zone behind the net.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Lots of time left in this period. Dreams and Nightmares has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Dishes it to Horn. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And he catches that one with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Here's the back. Great save from in tight.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Takes the feed. Nice pass back. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Turned to really wrap around. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is ready to aim. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Oh, they do it again. Across the line from center. Passes it over. What a steal on his own end. Takes it off. They go back to the attack. Picked up along the boards by Nehl. And that goes off, force off a body. Picked up by Eric. Pumps the ball through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Webb's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Dishes it off. Toronto's on the attack. They'll need more than that to beat him. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Moves into the
this before. The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Here in the late going into the frame, Montreal's trailing by 1. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick pass to Webb. And we'll reset things after that icing. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Dreams and nightmares is in on the offensive attack now.
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognize what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender wins it.
Hey, guys. First period, both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 tomorrow. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this run. How do you assess this?
Montreal is giving up way too much opportunity on the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Nehl's looking for... He might have a step here. He's in the clear.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this mix save, it's huge.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Takes the puck in the block, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Centering pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Moves it quickly over to King. Here's the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nice job tying up his opponent. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Turns it over. Good
James, you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. It's a fantastic goal, and it's because he's in good defensive posture. Because of his positioning, he's able to anticipate with a real active stick where that puck's going to go, and he intercepts that puck. He doesn't just stand there, he gets his feet moving to join the play and to get the goal. I mean, from start to finish, he creates it and he ends it.
On the attack along the boards. Sends a pass over. Dreams and nightmares is going on the attack as they turn the zone. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Eric's quick stick lands from the puck here at center.
Tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Dreams and nightmares has got possession here on their own end. Drives it to the crease.
So when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, and puts off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask now.
Beat the goal! Beat the post!
With a chance to go again and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position.
critically important. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space you just created.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Hockey dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense in either end tonight. There are 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canadians are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Angles it over to King. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Passes in front. Picked off in front. He got on it. Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers sprung up. Great pressure with the stick. And he shuts the ball out.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Good defensive effort to take it away. Moves it to Webb. They've got the defense outnumbered. They can't get it out, but they still have the puck. Hiller's coming along the wing. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Frost's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Canadians win the draw and they're on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick.
Eric's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Feeds him along the boards. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Dreams and nightmares has got the win off that draw. And he takes the pass. And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Montreal's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Here's a short puck to take it. Runs around along the half wall. He's over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Eric's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Horns looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why the big players, the star players, that paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Slides it over to Horn. Here's a chance. Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Himmers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Toronto's got it across the line. Keeps himself free. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, and moving close. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds it on over to Webb. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck scooped up by Lavallee. Slides it across to Horn. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Montreal's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages, and that momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels. Horn's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They've got numbers here.
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right
things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Picked up along the wall by Nehl. Tries to feed it over to Eric. And down he goes as the puck goes free. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Straight to the crease. And it goes back to regroup.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. Multiple layers on this play. You have to fight for inside positioning to be able to corral that rebound. And then you're running out of real estate. You got to get up high in a hurry over the glove. He does it all.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Taken by Lavallee. Dumps it into the O-zone. Oh, with a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Takes off there with some nifty moves. Enters the offensive zone to the left. Stop with ease.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on his stick. Close it up in the neutral zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Lavallee. Into the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Dreams and nightmares. He's got the puck against the boards. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Puck command. And he takes the feed. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And makes the save. And a solid save there as we play on.
Miller's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Huge steal in his own end. Slides the puck over. Sets it out front. What a chance, but covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Across the line, down the left wall. Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.